Resume game 1. Perfect. Alright, so we wake back up in the carry yards. I may have done a little bit of off-screen grinding for about 15 minutes to try to make us a little bit more durable, I guess. So where we left off last time, Jake got the bloody Cortex bomb dismantled in his head. We had to squeeze that through at the very end of the screen. I believe I was trying to get to back to the downtown area, which was kind of kicking my ass a little bit. We'll see how I fare with a couple extra points now. I might be sent packing right back to grind out a little bit more. That's one thing I don't really miss in the classic games, is just the grind sessions when you had to when you just weren't good enough to do anything else. So welcome everybody. Anybody who isn't part of the Shadowcasters Discord, definitely welcome to our stream. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. I'm gonna see. A little bit, oh yeah, that's a sniper. Get my bearings here. Oh yeah, these rooftop guys. Get off there. Ooh. Give me your money. So I'm, of course, followed by my trusty companion, Hamfist. One of the cheapest Shadowrunners you can possibly get. Oh, I remember this place. We went in there and almost got our ass kicked last time. Ah, yes, this is where I wanted to go. Back off, chummer. You're on rust. I'm not calling it rust stiletto. You're on rusted stilettos turf. Yeah. I don't care who you think you are. Me and Hamfist are ready to party. Let's not stand too close together. If this guy geeks Hamfist, I'm gonna be so disappointed in him. When you're dead, you are really, really dead in this game. Now, he's supposed to be an orc. I know it looks like more, at least from this vantage, he looks more like a sort of green pigman. Rocksteady, the orc, but... Or is it Bebop? I don't even know why I made a Ninja Turtles reference. And of course, he has the orc portrait as far as this game goes. That's what orcs look like every single orc. Which is amusing that they took that direction for things, considering they make them green as far as their icons go, because it's 1993. However, that being said, the portraits are what we would more consider that era of Shadowrun. Orcs. Might just be me, but the in-game sounds are kind of overpowering your voice. Okay, I will turn in-game sounds down a touch. We don't need that. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, you're probably right. Like, they were limited by what they could do. Plus, Shadowrun was a rather new enterprise at this point, and up until then, orcs would for sure have been you know, no one really got the fact that orcs were essentially just humans mutated. And that's really what it is. It's mutation. Okay, I don't have the key to this lock, so I think I just fought my way here for nothing. Actually, at least I don't think so. This is not that door key. This is my apartment door key. Iron key, maybe? Oh, baby! Hell, there were a lot of people in the 90s who only knew Shadowrun from the SNES and Genesis games and didn't know there was a tabletop version. That's still true till today. Then again, there's people who don't know that now with SRR. Yeah, exactly. There's some people who always thought it was oh, shite. I have a feeling Hamfist is going to get geeked before we are done here. I don't really have much trust in him. Oh, dude. Jake's had better days. Come on, Hamfist. Oh, there goes Hamfist. No! Guys, Hamfist is no more. Let's all have a moment of silence for dear old Hamfist. Probably after I kill this guy. I'll avenge Hamfist. Alright. Hamfist. Holy... How rude. Goddamn rusted stilettos. Apparently this guy is... We're not doing so great, guys. I wonder if I have a slap patch. I probably don't. No. No! I might be forced to run out of here. Apparently, these guys are damned invincible. Okay, I'm taking this money. And I'm leaving. Oh, dude, that's gonna be... Okay, guys, it's too much. It's too much. So, I got into SR originally with Shadowrun Returns, but then dived all the way. Actually, I think I missed it there. Watched a stream with Returns, came out, and someone in the Twitch chat said they wanted to make a tabletop hack. Good news for you guys. But yeah, I got into SR Original because of Shadowrun Returns, but then dived in all the way. Awesome. It's awesome to that game did what Jordan had wanted it to, which was to really turn people onto it. Okay. Jake might not make it. This clown on the roof is going to be the death of me. Alright. So I feel that might have been a little bit too far past my abilities. And that guy was too armed to even get a point of damage on him, those other guys. So, we might be stuck grinding it out a little bit more. Is that true with the computer games of the last 2 decades? Or no, of those rather than the tabletop, yeah. It's not surprising that this isn't... sorry guys. It's not surprising the entire tabletop RPG industry makes in gross sales less than any single AA video game does, or AAA. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's not even close. You are absolutely right. Yeah, it's awesome, guys. The more people that can get turned on to Shadowrun, the better. And these games did a fantastic job of it in the 90s. I don't remember what was first for me. Whether it was this game or the tabletop. So bear with me for a few minutes as we're gonna grind, hopefully, some karma. Actually, I should go to the graveyard and do that. Kid, I feel that we need to talk. Slap patch smuggling kid. Perfect. Gross sales for the whole tabletop RPG industry via hobby outlets. 2015 were 45 million. Really? Like that's all tabletop RPGs? That's crazy. I made my potential SRMO character. We'll see how it goes. Wow. Good luck. Wow, that's nuts. But then again, the hobby is, I guess, supposed to be on the rise, which is good news for everybody. Yeah, that's why I was thinking. Things like that make it more accessible and popular. I had a good friend of mine. His girlfriend just recently got into tabletop with us at our home game. Ha! Hamfist quick on the draw. Either way, she was very iffy about it, and then we were like, yeah, it's like Critical Role, and she's like, oh my god, yeah, okay, I get it now. So those guys are doing a great job in kind of bringing the hobby to I guess people who never had the option to play it before in a way that's not, you know, the gaming we all know gaming to have been growing up, which, as charming as that is for all of us, it's not that attractive for people to get into. If they think they're doing something really geeky, chances are it's going to take them a little bit longer to get, I guess, get less nervous at the table or less self-conscious. I've seen it a million times. I think Critical Role, sorry for spelling, made D&D popular again. Sorry, a little bit behind or ahead of myself. Yeah, I decided to try to make a berserking adept dwarf. Hopefully you have fun with it. Berserking stuff is fun, especially if played right. I mean, you don't want to overdo it, and I think one of the coolest things for playing the berserker role really is to kind of be the berserker that is kind of maybe regretful of berserking. If that makes any sense. He doesn't like losing control. Of course, then there's the guy who just loves it, but also geek culture in general is more mainstream than it has been for ages. Top grossing films in the last few years have done, yeah, absolutely. Star Wars comic books, superhero stuff, which of course used to be the realm of nerds everywhere. Now is like the top box office fodder, really. All right, we're gonna keep grinding for probably about another 10 minutes. Sink in some more of that karma. Then maybe we'll try to go back into the arena, because I need new yen, really. Like, we need body armor, guys. And since you're here with me, we're in this together. We need the body armor. You, me, and Hamfist. And a better gun. Yeah, for sure. I honestly shouldn't have bought that gun. I should have just, I didn't realize that it was going to be so side gradish. Or at least I forgot about it. But yeah, I wasted money on that. I'm sure that'll bite me later. I remember when I was but a youth playing this game and spending hours in the graveyard here, just grinding karma. Hell, I remember playing Final Fantasy, and I'll always refer to them by the American numbering system and how they were released in North America. So what is Final Fantasy 3 here, which I don't even know what it was supposed to be otherwise. They had this like spot where you were on a raft, and I remember going to bed and setting my controller up to constantly hit one button to essentially go around the raft and farm these easy mobs. And I went to sleep and woke up 8 hours later with my characters at max level. Those were the days. It's like having like one of those little tippy birds leveling for you. It's funny though, I was talking to Bobby and how well this game actually holds up. I was shocked that it was still as fun as I remembered it being, because you just never know. But honestly, it is, and it's kind of hilarious. Some of the character portraits. I remember last time playing this, just cracking up. That said, I look forward to getting through this and going to the Genesis version, which, for those who were unfortunate enough never to have played it and will essentially be playing it together, was just a fantastic game, way ahead of its time. And it's actually almost it's actually accredited as the first, if not one of the first, open world games, which is crazy when you think of it. It makes a certain amount of sense to do it. What, the grind, or what karma are we at right now? 10 karma. I feel we need 2 more karma before we can get back into the swing of things and hopefully not get obliterated. Where you Hamfist, we were brothers. How dare you? I forgot they left in this game when they didn't die. Actually, I think that I'm not sure. I remember, I think in the Genesis game, if they died, they were gone forever. God, Jake, you suck. Yeah, I remember in the Genesis game, I think Shadowrunners were perma-dead. Yeah, Hemfist will piss off quickly. The elf guy is around a lot longer, but he's expensive. Is that Steel Flight? I remember in the 90s when I was but a young GM when I discovered this game, I used Steel Flight as a Shadowrun contact for the tabletop, because I mean he's supposed to be such an ace decker. I think that was my 2 karma. I'm not gonna let that guy off that easy though. There we go. Alright, time to move ourselves back, hopefully without much incident, to the car yards. Just gonna run. I don't need these snipers and hitmen constantly taking pot shots at me. That was the other cool thing the Genesis version ends up doing. No one saw that. But yeah, the Genesis version ends up doing random encounters, which was kind of crazy as well. I think this was my apartment building. Yep. And not just like things jumping you, but just random encounters, which from creating UGC for Shadowrun Returns is a lot harder to program than one might think. Okay, so we're going to increase body 1, and then we're going to increase firearms 1. Get back to where we came from, and hopefully not get blown away by that crazy machine gun guy. I saved there, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Alright, this guy. I'm just not letting these rooftop clowns push me around. Ah, thank you. I find when I'm streaming and I'm talking to chat, which I enjoy greatly, I sometimes lose track of what I'm doing. But yeah, when programming random encounters, kind of have to make it seem like they're random, because it's never truly random. Alright, I'm gonna save it here just in case we get geeked. Because I don't want to... I mean, we all love the Jake monorail animation, but I don't want to see it again so quickly. I have a bad feeling about this. All right, was Belushi, I think. All right, Belushi, give me a real fight. Oh, he's still bad news. I think we might do it this time, though. I feel good about this. No! Alright. We'll come back. I feel that was just Oh! Okay, apparently I'm dead. You know what? I feel that we can take him. Guys, I feel we can take him. Jake just wakes up in the morgue again. Heads out. Because we really need that new yen. Alright. Bad start, bad start. Oh, yeah. Sit down, son. You good fighter. We like good fight. Here's 4,000 new yen. Money better, fight again. I want to fight again right now. Alright. Guys, we are back. We are back in fighting condition. What are we at for karma? Just one. Alright. So, we're gonna try our luck again. We need 15,000 new yen, guys. And we've got 6,000 right now. I'm not reciting his dictation every time. Ooh. That was a screw up on my behalf. Whatever, ferocious orc. You might have fast moves, but... No, you keep on running. Keep on running, boy! Yes. Help. Alright, we're getting close. We are getting close. I don't know how many... I don't think that we have many fights ahead of ourselves, though. Or ahead of us. What the hell am I even talking about? Mostly, yeah, right? Keep on running. We are not running. We stand our ground. All right. We have now reached our limit again. This thing just doesn't do enough bang with that guy able to shake us. All right, so we are going to how much new yen do we have? Let's see, 11,000. Actually, I wonder how much the armor is. It might be 15,000, the mesh armor. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna shoot any hobos and little snipers along the way. Except for the couple wandering junkies around here. I just feel sorry for them, really. Look, peephole. Don't mess around with me. Give me your money. So as long as it passes I guess the standards of the other Shadowcasters, I made up an emote today. So we'll see if the other guys like it. Uploading all these old episodes, I forgot exactly how many big names we got the guests on the show. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the days where you kind of, I guess, come back in full swing if those days are ever, if you ever feel like making those days happen again. I always like your show. But you already know this anyway. I think I've fanboyed enough about how I used to love, especially the first actual play you guys did. I don't know why I'm even talking to you, crazy dwarf. Okay, what do we got in here? I don't care about that. Nope. Ooh, the mesh jacket. I think that is the armor that we want here, guys. Yeah, it is. Let's make sure I'm on the right one. Alright, buy it. Alright. Talking to him. It's not like I can sell him. It's not like a fancy RPG of current days. Alright, let's see if we can whittle that machine gun guy down. Now that we've got armor, guys. I want to, but I need to figure some other stuff out. Yeah, that should be a quest, uploading all of those, man. Honestly, I don't like the way YouTube's been going, so I never uploaded any of Violent Life stuff to it, but we've started to upload Shadowcasters stuff to it, or we are going to be very soon on our own channel. So these sessions are going to be appearing on it of the playthrough. Plus a whole bunch of other stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff coming too, so it should be a good thing. We had a meeting today with a lot of new ideas being pitched around, especially with some of the other guys too, with Opti and Mr. Johnson. All right, guys, cross your fingers for me. Oh, you bastard. Okay, he's still a little much. Things are a little too twitchy. I don't want to see the depressing image of my death again. Yeah, YouTube's... It's only a matter of time before YouTube is the MySpace of the video world. Honestly, they're getting way too out of hand. Like, apparently, if you have any adult content, and I say that very lightly, like I mean even sometimes swearing, they will demonetize your stuff at this point. So it's ridiculous. I've heard some nasty horror stories. Right, I wish I had mobility. So. I think I'm gonna grind a little bit more, guys. See if I can. Until I get a new gun, we are kind of stuck, or a higher firearm skill. So I'm gonna put more into firearms and see if I can make a dent, because those guys in I just wasn't hitting the second batch of rusted stilettos. Like, I feel that I can go through that with a Shadowrun around my back at this point, but yeah, all of a sudden, exactly, it's getting a bit much. It's not a very accommodating place to content creators anymore. I just don't know if in today's day and age, especially with Google owning YouTube. If another service will be able to properly start up and, I guess, pick up for where YouTube is starting to fail. I'm starting to think that that we really are getting to a point where net neutrality is dead, because and that it goes beyond, that goes beyond what government is trying to do, but more to the point that Google owns so much in regards to I guess to reach on the internet, and they own things like YouTube now, so they can do a lot to subtly stop other things from getting reach. Yeah. Though, I mean, you never know. You never know where Twitch ends up going in the future. Mostly due to the fact that one of the I mean, real life stuff was never allowed on Twitch before. Now IRL is one of the biggest I guess stream categories on Twitch. So numbers changed their mind. I mean, they are Amazon. Yeah, Twitch is Amazon, so 6 of 1. Exactly. Run by the Megacorps, chummers. Yeah, it's scary how games can guess the future. Really, it is. I laughed. It was when I was in high school, of course. So Canada was a lot of the experiment in North America for certain things. For example, debit cards. We had them in full circulation far before the U.S. adopted them, and we're always like one step ahead that way. Like, we had the chips in our cards a couple years ahead of the adoption of them in the U.S. and then tap, the same thing, right? So I was always laughing in the 90s that Shadowrun had correctly predicted not only digital money but cred sticks, because that's essentially what your chip bank card is. And with money transfers, like with banking money transfers these days, it is literally the cred stick of the 2050s in Shadowrun. And it was so... Yeah, we don't have any pennies anymore either. So it's really cool how... I mean, it wasn't a super huge stretch, mind you. But it was neat to see... it in that perspective, I guess. Dude, have cell phones, right? What are we at? 10 karma. Let's get us up to 14. Or actually, yeah, let's get us up to 14 karma. And I'll go back and try the rusted stilettos again. Or actually, it would be 15. So hello, viewers. Just in case you haven't been brought here by the Twitter posts or the Shadowcasters Network Discord, welcome to the show. Essentially, this is a variety show where we do tabletop gaming, we do some video games, we do a whole bunch of stuff, with the center of it being around Shadowrun, but we are going to be doing all kinds of content and it's pretty much a bunch of Shadowrun podcasters coming together to make this happen. Sorry. So yeah, welcome to the show. Hopefully you like what you see, and you decide to come back and shoot us a follow, or hell, even shoot us a sub, as we are into we're nearing the end of September, where you get half off first time subscriptions. So we gratefully appreciate all the support, and hell, we just appreciate you being here to watch us. So no subscription necessary. Why am I walking back there? See? This is what I do. That being said, I feel it useful to also remind everybody of Twitch Prime. If you haven't done it before, or you do have Twitch Prime, you essentially get one free sub every month that you stay active on Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you automatically are eligible for Twitch Prime. They're really essentially the same thing. And if you've never had it, you get to try it for 1 month free. And whether it's us that you decide to give that free subscription to, or if it's somebody else, it's always awesome to reward the content creators out there. Give us your money. Not the Shadowcasters network, but these guys, these goons. We're doing this, money or not. And your karma. Yeah, and if you sub to us, you also can link your Discord account to Twitch, and essentially when we get our emote up, you will get to use the emote in the Shadowcasters network Twitch. Plus, you get your name in purple there, and get access to the Twitch channel, much like there are some Patreon channels for being Patreon to certain shows. Do what we can to make it worth your while. In the future, we kind of plan on doing some events where subscribers will get preference over others. But again, we love everybody who watches the show, so we don't plan on making much subscriber exclusive anyway. Ah, Bobby's in here. Good old GM Funky Town. I hear the penny thing every weekend, basically. I've just started asking anyone with a 204 area code for X number of pennies just to remind them. You know, one day, and it's just how it is today, for example, some younger guys at my last job, I asked them if they legitimately remembered or have ever held a 50-cent piece or hell, a $1 or $2 Canadian bill, and they have no memory of such a thing. It's just it's surprising. I mean, I barely remember the 50-cent piece at this point. Those were awesome coins. They had the coat of arms for Canada on them and everything. Yeah, boy, says Bobby. Okay, what are we at karma-wise here, guys? Let's see. 8 karma, which I believe means we are ready. We're ready to try to take on the world. Did you put the emote in there? Because I don't see it working. Then again, we might have to refresh. You refreshed? Or maybe the rest of us need to refresh to see it? Because, guys, this emote... Are you a subscriber, Bobby? Under your GM Funky Town? Oh, that is true. Oh, we need one more. We need one more firearms. That's sadness. Yeah, I don't see it in my emotes either. I better save it. Actually, I should have just grinded that other karma out. It's not like those guys can kill me. I need one more karma. Let's see if this heavy dude will give it to us. Yes, thank you, heavy dude. We are ready to lock and load. Time to go visit those rusted stilettos again. I have some slap patches as well, so as long as I can physically hit them, we should be alright. Oh yeah, I used the karma. Why am I losing it? I think I am. Time to go. It's time to move along. Love this neo-anarchist music. It was this train, I believe. I should have hired a runner. Maybe I can shoot my way into the club that's there and hire an actual good runner that isn't ham-fist. I don't think I can afford Anders. Hey, rooftop clown. Oh, how much new yen do we have right now after all that grinding? Oh, what is this? Come on now. These guys are gonna take a good chunk of my health away before I even get into the other into the club over here. Goddamn Drextains! Okay, checked up on it. The emote is pending. Ah, yeah, they need to be cleared by Twitch in case there are any perverted titty emotes or something like that. Yeah, so you guys will get to see it when I'm just gonna do 1 damage over and over. I don't think we are ready for this dude. Isn't that classic Shadowrun though? You just walk into the club and a shootout happens with apparently a ferocious orc. We will whittle this guy down. Like, can anybody help, Jake? Oh yeah, copyright material too. Green orcs, you love those green orcs? You missed Hamfist. Hamfist was our boy, but unfortunately he's an idiot, so we can't hang out with him anymore. Sure, I'm insane, but I'm for hire. You've got to be crazy to be in this game. The name's Norbert. You'll want to remember that. Why are all the dwarves crazy in this game and have ginger beards? I feel a kinship with these dwarves. Yar har har tee har. 2,000 up front. I'm gonna convert it to cash. I like to roll in crisp new bills. Tee hee har. It's digital money. It's digital money, guys. Do you know anything about firearms? Nope. Never heard of it. No har har har. What do we got here? Shadowrunners. You know about Shadowrunning? The rest are a bunch of wimps. Like that jet boy. He'll tell you he's fast in the Matrix. You should see him run through when the heat's turned up. Stick with me. Nobody is better at busting heads. I don't know, guys. I feel that this guy might be our man. How much does he want from us? Let me just get my cred stick out here. Fire away, partner. 2,000 new yen. Can your cred stick handle that? Guys, what do you... 2,000 new yen? We have... I don't think we have a lot of cash. We have 6,000. But if this guy can help us get through... Yeah, but I don't have... Alright, crazy dwarf. We're gonna go spend our new yen. I'm sorry. We'll be back for you. Alright. What, you don't love seeing those one damn... Okay. Guys, seriously. Think about him as an investment. The only thing about that investment is that he gets all nervous when I ask him to come home with me and come into my room. Those Shadowrunners just aren't into spooning with Jake. And I feel that Jake might think that that's a deal breaker. So we're gonna invest in a new gun. And maybe, just maybe, we can hire a runner that's a little more affordable than that crazy dwarf. That dwarf is in our future, though. I promise you guys. I feel they just kind of pushed the dead bodies away. I feel like I do want to get health before I go any further. Yeah, they just kind of like moved the dead bodies away and just took up position on top of them. I love how that guy runs back and forth too. How much karma do we have? 1 karma. Breaking the bank with that karma. Alright. Time to go get ourselves a new gun. Daryl's right. We need to stop slumming with this terrible gun. I can't believe I bought it. I want to go back in time. Don't start with me. Don't start with me, peephole. That's right. No, I bought that stupid gun for like 2,000 new yen. It was a huge mistake. I'm gonna blame it on chat. You guys put me up to it. I'm sure the record will show otherwise.